Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and I want to remind you to follow me on Instagram on magicalkey666. Now, this video is going to be very interesting for you because we will have 8 positions. Let's see what he thought of you when he saw you for the first time. What he thought of you when he saw you for the first time. Choose a number from 1 till 8. I wanted to make more options because we have a lot of people here. So, what he thought of you when he first saw you. Concentrate on that person. Concentrate on your boyfriend, husband, crush, the person that you're interested in. Or you know what, just some, even colleague, like someone who you want to know what he thought of you when he first saw you. Think about that person, concentrate, and let's see. We have 8 options. Let's go. What he thought of you when first time he saw you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. What he thought of you when he saw you. 7 of Wands. He thought that you are this powerful, interesting person that is battling everyone, that everyone is jealous of her, but she still manages to go through challenges. Like when he first saw you, something happened that you done something. Like maybe you were dealing physically with something. You tried to maybe take something out of some place or put something in another place. Like you were actually dealing physically with something. And you had some difficulties and challenge and you managed. And this is what he actually thought of you. Like he saw you as this, wow, she's like, she can deal with everything. This is also a sexual card because wands are always giving us sexual notes. So obviously there was some sexual excitement from you, and he basically thought that maybe, you know, it was also turning him on. Like you were active, you were doing something active, you were going through some challenge. I mean, challenge, you know, can be something simple. Maybe you just, I don't know, was doing some sports or just dealt with something, but you were active, and he thought that this is what actually, you know, grabbed his attention, that you, no matter what problems were, you still managed to deal with everything. Like this really turned him on. So he thought that you are so powerful person that deserves his attention. Thank you for watching. Number 1. Hi there, number 2. What he thought of you when he saw you. So he thought of you that you were actually very busy. Maybe, you know, I don't know, this work situation is coming to my mind. Maybe he saw you when you're working or when you done some errands, you done something. You were busy, and he thought, you know what, at the beginning he thought that you are not, like you're not a bit stable. Maybe you're too busy, you're doing 2 things at the same time. He thought maybe that you also were taken. This is the first thing that he thought of you when he saw you. Also, maybe you were texting someone, you were busy, and he thought that, you know what, she's a very busy person, and maybe you were even intimidated and did not know how to approach you, or maybe he did not ever approach you. it depends on what is happening in your life, but he thought that, you know what, he thought that you are actually a very responsible person who can actually deal with a lot of things at the same time. So just know that people and men are sensing that when you are responsible, when you can do a lot of things, when you are capable of doing a lot of things, they sense that it turns them on. And because he feels that, you know, you are capable of, you know, taking care of him, taking care of family and home. And that was actually the first thing that he saw about you, that you have this practicality in you, that you're not just flying in the skies, that you're grounded, you're busy, you're working, you're doing stuff. And this is what he thought about you. And also it can be that he thought that maybe you are taken. So thank you for watching number 2. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, what he thought of you when he saw you. Wow, Ace of Swords. First of all, he thought that you're a very quick, fast person, someone who is very, very sharp, intellectual. It might be that when he saw you, you were actually writing. It can happen because the Ace of Swords it's a card that can represent writing. So maybe he thought, oh, she's, you know, this intelligent woman or person that writes a lot. He felt, you know what, with the first time that he saw you, he felt that this is something new. Like, who is that? It's someone new. He was attracted to you from a very logical point of view, to your intellectual mind. Maybe he's also intellectual. Something that, like, your logical thinking, your sober approach to life, this is what he saw. People can read people, so this is the thing that actually attracted him to you. This is what he thought of you when first he saw you. That you are this logical person who is smart. And you know what, if he's very artistic, he maybe thought of you as an inspiration in his life. Like, you were inspiring. But there is a danger here, because with all of that, you know, interest that he had for you, he also saw that you're dangerous, you're sharp, cold, and there is not a lot of emotions. It's not a card of sexual tension or desire. Like, for the first time when he saw you, he just felt that you're something new in his life, something intellectual or not understood. But there were no, like, you know, explosive energy in that way. Like, he saw your soberness. Again, maybe you really were occupied with writing something, with working, with doing something intellectual. This is what he thought of you. So thank you for watching number 3. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, what he thought of you when he saw you. The Sun. He thought that you are an energetic, beautiful person. When he first saw you, he saw this aura of sunshine, of energy, of creativity, of light. Maybe you're a very popular person, maybe you are famous, and when he saw you, he was like struck by lightning. It was, whoa, this person is very, very energetic. Also, he thought that you're very egoistical and self-centered. It also can happen, but again, it's something that was very, very attractive. It's something that he liked. This is what he thought. Like, you were this sunshine, energetic, beautiful person, but like, he knew that you are not someone who is, you know, have low self-esteem. No, you are assured of yourself. I mean, this is what he saw, that you are very brave, assured of yourself, have high self-esteem, that you can bring happiness and bliss into his life. This is what he thought. Like pure beauty, energetic, fun, loving, like a person that, like, this is the sun. You're the guru. You see, he thought that you are a big person, have big personality, a big guru, like everyone is worshiping you. You are the sun, you are on the pedestal. This is what he thought, that you are everything, that you are the sun. So thank you for watching number 4. Let's go to number 5. Number 5, the world. What an interesting cards we have today. So when he saw you for the first time, he thought that maybe you are rich in your inner world. It can also be. When he first saw you, first of all, he thought that you're very beautiful, that you're very attractive, very feminine, just like a goddess, and that you have a rich inner world, and also you are popular. Maybe he saw you on social media, maybe he thought that you're very popular, or you really are. It also can be that he thought that you like adventures, be out there in the world, in exotic places. Like, you're not someone that sits around in one place. This is what he thought. He thought that you are very adventurous, interesting person that have her own world, who is exploring the world. It can be in some cases that maybe you're also famous. Like, you are the world. Everyone knows you. You are very popular. It also can happen. But he also thought that there is some distance from you. A bit arrogance. You're not, inviting people to be near you. He thought that you're very cold and a bit distant, and you have this arrogance in you. And this really something that was very attractive for him. So number 5, please write in the comments what is actually happening here. I'm really interested to know. And please write, do you prefer to be alone, or do you prefer to be out there in the world? This is very important. So if you chose number 5, please write to me. Do you prefer your inner world or the outer world? Thank you for watching number 5. Number 6, let's see what he thought of you when he saw you. 3 of Pentacles. So probably it was in your work. Probably it was when you were working. Maybe you were presenting something, presenting some presentation, studying, working, socializing with people. Like, you were busy. You were busy. Maybe he saw you, maybe he thought, also that you are a person who really interested in shopping, brands, commerce. Like, you're the type of person that really enjoys shopping. It's something that is coming to my mind in this card. Overall, when the first time that he saw you, he thought that you are very responsible. It can be that he thought that you're a trainee. Maybe you were, presenting something or learning something, and he saw you as this practical person who is studying, who's learning something new, and is training in something. Like, you were training. He saw you also as very practical, organized person that can be very responsible. This is what he thought of you. But again, something with shopping, brands, commerce is in this card. Buying something nice. Maybe you were buying something nice for yourself. You were maybe at the mall. Like, he thought that, she really likes that. She really likes shopping and being presentable. 3 of Pentacles. It's a card of, as I told you, responsibility, groundedness, but also a person who is sophisticated in his appearance. Very sophisticated. He thought that you are sophisticated. So number 6, please write in the comments, what is your situation? What were you doing when you first saw that person? He also, he thought that you are very presentable. He thought that you're very presentable, that your looks is very presentable, that you have etiquette, that you're very attractive and interesting. So thank you for watching number 6. Let's go to number 7. Number 7, what he thought of you when he saw you. So when he saw you, he thought that you are actually enjoying your life, that you have some wish that was fulfilled for you. Maybe he saw you in some party, restaurant, some gathering, some celebration, and it can be that maybe you were also drunk. And this is maybe the first thing that he thought when he saw you, that you are a bit maybe tipsy or a bit drunk, but you're enjoying your life. The first thing that he thought when he saw you is that this person is life-loving person. This is actually what is really attracted him to you, because you're full of life, and this is the part of you that he saw that was, this part of you was very interesting to him. This is the first thing that came up. Like, you're this fun, loving person. You love your life. You indulge. You enjoy. Maybe you were enjoying something very tasty in a restaurant or having drinks. Like, he really saw that you're having fun, basically. This is the first thing that he thought. Like, this woman is really loving her life. She's full of life. She's indulging and loving herself. Basically, that's it. Or maybe he saw you when you got something special and something that you enjoyed. Maybe you received some present and you were so happy and fulfilled. Like, he saw you in this joy state, when you were fulfilled and happy. This is the first thing that he thought of you, that person is happy. She has happiness. And I also want to share that with her. So thank you for watching number. So first of all, the first thing that he saw is that you're emotional and you are very tranquil and flowing and feminine, spiritual. This is the first thing that he picked up from you. He thought that you're a very nourishing, calm, beautiful person. This is what he thought of you. You know what, in some cases it can be maybe you were crying even. Like, this is some emotional state, but it can happen to some people. This flow of emotions just came over you. This is the first thing that he saw. She's emotional and feminine. Also, he thought that you're very gentle. Gentle and loving. And it's very interesting. The first thing that he thought also, as I described, but when he saw you, it was like, damn, I feel feelings for that person. I feel that this is something new in my life. Like, it's not just you thought some thoughts, of what you were doing, but he immediately felt that you are a potential lover. Immediately he felt that. First of all, it's a card of some new adventure. New chapter in life. You were something new. And he was like, wow, who is that? I feel something. Maybe he did not even understood, but that flow of emotions, of love, of interest were in him. So number 10, very interesting. Like, he saw you, and it can be that it was love from first sight. In this situation, it can be like, bam, what is this? I'm interested. Why I'm feeling this way? So number 10, thank you for watching, and follow me on Instagram on magicalkiss666.